Black Supremacy. This is Palmetto Star, the Ratchet Revolutionary, but you can call me Prophet. Prophet Robet, Prophet of Black Supremacy. And today, on Meditation with the Master, we're going to be talking about time travel. Yes, time travel. Now that may be a supernatural subject to some of y'all. May seem far out. But really, what is far out in 2020? Really? Peace, what's going on? Peace, what's going on, family? Yeah, we're going to be talking about time travel today on Meditation with the Master and why everybody's trying to do it. Now, you may have seen the news reports about Korea, China, and Russia creating a quote-unquote new sun. And having generators that create a new sun. Matter of fact, Korea turned on their new sun, I think it was a couple, like 2 days ago. And it went up to 100 million degrees. It reached 100 million degrees. And a lot of people are probably wondering, why is there this rush to create a sun? Well, let me first, sort of sift through the madness. They're not trying to create a sun. It's not a sun they're not trying to create a sun. The sun in the sky, the sun that we see right here that's beaming right now on my face, they're not trying to create that. What they are trying to duplicate is a star. They are actually trying to duplicate a star. And not just any star. They are trying to duplicate the black star. The black star, which is key to time travel. So they're trying to duplicate that scientifically so that they could create a sort of stargate to time travel. So just like there was this fake rush to the moon in the 60s, well, yeah, they're trying to block out the real sun. They're trying to block out the sun, but they're creating a artificial. It's not a sun. It's a star. They're actually trying to create a black star. When I know the sun is a star as well, but what they're trying to create is actually a time traveling device. So just like there was this rush in the 60s or in the 50s, supposedly. A false rush to go to the moon, and you had all these people fake trying to go to the moon, which they never did. Let's just be honest and let's be real. They never went to the moon. But they had this. There is a rush to create a time traveling device, and that's the only way Pink Power can survive. Is actually, their only hope is to actually go back in time. You know what I'm saying? So there you have these, all these so-called quote-unquote imperial powers, and notice who's doing it. Notice who's actually, creating these devices and these mechanisms. This is a star, and I want to show you what they're actually trying to do, because they're trying to duplicate what you can do naturally. So I'm going to show you what they're actually trying to do. They're actually trying to recreate this. This is what they're trying to recreate. Can you guys see this? This is the Metatron's cube. This is the flower of life. It's actually a time traveling device that you can do through meditation. And I can show you how. You can actually time travel with this device. As a matter of fact, the flower of life is the shorthand of this, because if people actually, back in the days when people would actually draw, if they drew this powerful is so powerful. This symbol is so powerful that people would get killed for drawing this. You know what I'm saying? This is what is now known as the Star of Black Supremacy. This is the Star of Black Supremacy, the Metatron's cube. So this is what they're trying to duplicate. And they talk about creating the sun, they're trying to create a time traveling device. Now, how to use this and how to hold on for 1 second, y'all. Okay. You could actually use this device, the Metatron's Cube, and time travel yourself. And only black people can time travel. That they're not telling you that. Okay, you can't hear me? Can you hear me now? Hello? Can you hear me? I'm gonna type this. Can you hear me now? They may have turned off my sound. Because what I'm saying is very important. Okay, you can hear me? Okay, good. Feel like I'm in a commercial. Can you hear me now? But okay, so they're this is what they're trying to create. It's not a sun, it's a star. And more specifically, it's the star of black supremacy, formerly known as the Metatron's Cube. So that's what they're trying to create. In this scientific way, and then they're rushed to do it. They're rushing because all of a sudden it's like, when did you guys start making this sun device? You know what I'm saying? And America got one too. Don't get it twisted. They got one too. Trust me. So they're all turning on these sun devices, star devices, I should say, in an attempt to time travel. You know what I'm saying? It's not an attempt to create a sun or create new heat or, get a better tan or whatever, whatever the case may be. It's actually to time travel. They're trying to time travel. This is a stargate, but you're the only one that can stargate. You're the only one that can time travel. That's the secret. They can't do it. Only you can. I can show you how. Because time traveling is not how they show you. It's not like Back to the Future. You go through this portal and you're in this car. Like they have these sci-fi movies and books and stuff like that. That sort of they create an experience, and it is a supernatural experience to actually time travel. But you can do it. I have done it. I do it all the time. And it's completely, your time is in your brain. It goes through your spinal cord. You know what I'm saying? So, how you perceive time and all that stuff like that, it is on you. It's about, and you could travel through that. You can travel through those different realms of time, you know what I'm saying, yourself, and through the Metatron's Cube. I'm actually going to put out a guided meditation. I meant to do it this weekend, but I've been so swamped. Because, 3 Steps to End Racism right now is coming out on January 20th. It's coming out for completely free. It's a book. It's coming out completely free. So, to save the world on January 20th. So, so I've been completely swamped trying to get everything, because it's going to come out in several different languages as well when it comes out. So I've been just coordinating with my contacts worldwide to get it out, and so that not only can people read it in English, but they could also read it in Japanese and Portuguese and Spanish and different things like that. So I've been coordinating with my different people across the globe to get that popping. But yeah, time travel, that's what they're trying to do, and you can do it. I can show you how. Matter of fact, subscribe to my Patreon, patreon.com. And matter of fact, the first person that subscribes to my Patreon, I'm going to give you a personal video of how to time travel using the Metatron's Cube. You know what I'm saying? So I want you guys to, patreon.com/youcancallmeprophet. This is what this is about. This is not a new sun. They're not trying to create a new sun like they're telling you in the mainstream mayonnaise media. They're not trying to create a new sun. This is what they're trying to create. They're trying to create the Metatron's Cube. They're trying to create the star of black supremacy. So this has been 2020 has been a hell of a supernatural experience. And this Thursday on Too Raw for TV, we're going to be broadcasting on New Year's Eve, on their New Year's Eve. the countdown to the fall of America. So you definitely want to be a part of that. blogtalkradio.com/2raw4tv. We are the only media outlet counting down to the fall of America in 2021. As you see all these explosives and all of this stuff, all this stuff happening all across the world, we're going to give you a gateway to your supernatural powers on 2Raw4TV today, or on Thursday. And we're counting down to midnight 2021. So you definitely want to be a part of that. blogtalkradio.com/2Raw4TV. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you what the broadcast is actually going to be entitled. It's very interesting. We're asking a very interesting question for all the people that's tuning in. We're going to be asking a very, very interesting question. The question is black karma causing America to collapse? So we're going to be asking that, and what can black people do to accelerate that process? So that's interesting. Is black karma causing America to collapse? And what can black people do to accelerate that process? We're going to be talking about that on New Year's Eve on 2Raw4TV, blogtalkradio.com/2Raw4TV. The call-in number is 516. Matter of fact, you guys got a pen or paper or your phone? I want you to lock this number in on your phone right now. The call-in number for New Year's Eve that you definitely want to be a part of. The call-in number for New Year's Eve for the official countdown to the fall of America on New Year's Eve is 516-453-9174. Matter of fact, let me do this. I'm gonna put this in the chat, y'all. The phone is crazy. All right, the countdown. So they're not attempting to create a new sun. They are creating a star. That's what it is. They're trying to create recreate the star of black supremacy, formerly known as the Metatron's Cube, to the fall of America. So that's what they're doing. Six, 4, 5, 3, 9, 1, 7, 4, 5, 1, 6. Yep, the number is 516-453-9174. We are counting down to the fall of America, New Year's Eve 2021. So you call in at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Matter of fact, call in before 11 p.m. Eastern Time because the phone lines tend to fill up very quickly on 2Raw4TV, and they only let a certain amount of people on the calls. So you definitely want to be part of that experience live. You can listen online, blogtalkradio.com/2Raw4TV. But it's optimal to call in and be part of the live experience. I put the number down on the in this live so you guys can see the number. Lock it in on your phone. If you got your phone, you're watching me on your phone, so go ahead and lock that number in so you can call in on New Year's Eve. 516-453-9174. New Year's Eve will be on Thursday. So you definitely want to be part of that experience. And we are asking, is black karma causing America to collapse? And what can black people do to accelerate the process? So we're asking that question. I'm going to be playing a slew of new music, y'all. I'm going to be playing a bunch of new music that people have sent me and stuff that you guys, it's going to be amazing. So you definitely want to be part of that experience. a countdown to the fall of America on New Year's 2021. Is black karma causing America to collapse? And what can black people do to accelerate that process? 516-453-9174, Cerebral. It's if you got your phone out, get your phone out right now. If you got, you're watching me on your phone or you're on your computer. Most likely it's on your phone. So 516-453-9174. I do have it here. I'm going to try this. I don't know how to. I'm very new to this live thing, so you guys bear with me. I'm trying to pin this or something. I don't know if I can pin this. Okay. Well, whatever the case may be. The number is 516-453-9174. It's going to be the official countdown. Nobody else is doing this. Nobody else is counting down to the fall of America in 2021. This is going to be the last year of imperial powers. The last year that they are pretending to rule over anybody, so they're in a rush. You see the panic. You see how much they're trying to get you to take that vaccine. Think about it. Think how hard they're going to try to get you to take that vaccine. That should let you know something right there. You know what I'm saying? That they are trying so desperately to stay in power for one more day. For one more day, because it's already over. You know what I'm saying? But they're trying so desperately to stay in power for one more day. They're trying so hard to get you to take that vaccine. They're sacrificing people. You know what I'm saying? What happened to Tiffany Dover? Hashtag Tiffany Dover. She's the nurse that fell out, that took the vaccine, and she fell out 17 minutes later. And she hasn't been heard from since. And they're keeping all of her family members quiet. All of their social media profiles went on private. All of their the hospital where she's at, it went on private. Nobody has heard or seen from her since then. So, they're sacrificing their own people to show you to get black people to take this vaccine. And it's all to get black people to take the vaccine now. You know what I'm saying? That's how hard pink power is going. They will sacrifice their own people so that, they could get black people to do something and be in compliance with them. Because that's how pink power, formerly known as the system of white supremacy. That's the only, oh wow, really? Hit me up. Are you on my Facebook, Cerebral? T Ford. Hit me up on Facebook, T Ford. Matter of fact, I'm put my Facebook down here. Hit me up on Facebook, T Ford. Wow, I didn't know that I know they're hacking everybody's stuff. They threatened me. Facebook recently threatened me with a physical threat that about posting about the vaccine and stuff like that. But I'm not aware, but you can tell me on my Facebook, Cerebral. I would definitely love to discuss that with you there. But they're trying to. It is a race. It is more fervent than even the fake race they were trying to do to go to the moon. You know what I'm saying? They had this this race to go to the moon in the 50s, supposedly. You know what I'm saying? And supposedly America went there, which they did not. Nobody has went to the moon. They can't go to the moon. Okay, well, just hit me up and let me know about it. And now they're trying to they're telling the press, the mainstream mayonnaise media is reporting that all these imperial powers are recreating through robotically. They're recreating the sun. They're telling them the sun, but it's not that. It's not that sun that's shining on my face right now that is empowering black people. It's not that. They're trying to recreate this. This is the star of black supremacy, formerly known as the Metatron's Cube. This is the actual time travel device that you can use through meditation. And black people are the only ones that can time travel using this. This is the most important. If you don't have a print up of this is the most important geometrical shape you could get out there right now. It's called they call this what do they call this? One of the sacred geometry. You know what I'm saying? This is the most important sacred geometry shapes that you could put out, that you could get right now. It's the Metatron's cube. This is a time traveling device for black people. You can actually time travel with this device. Yes, in real time. This is the most powerful thing you can do right now. You can do so many things, and I'm going to go in onto this further, but I wanted to let people know and just talk about time travel, because that's what they're doing. It's not they're trying to recreate the sun, all this crazy stuff that they're talking about. They're actually trying to time travel back or in the future, or I don't know where they're trying to go. They need to go back to the time travel back to the time of the Caucasus Mountains. They could need to do that, but yes, hey, you know about that. I'm putting out a guided meditation very soon. It's going to be available on my YouTube page, youtube.com/HustleVilleENT12. If you just hashtag 2RawForTV and on YouTube, you can get that. You can get to my YouTube page. Getting tongue twisted this morning, but yeah, you could definitely do that. And again, just to recap what we're talking about on meditation with the master. They are not trying to recreate a sun. This is what they're trying to create. The Metatron's cube, or formerly known as the Metatron's cube, actually the star of black supremacy. It's a time traveling device that you could have during meditation that you could do. Black people are the only ones that could time travel. And get on my Patreon, patreon.com. Let me do this. Patreon.com. You can call me Prophet. And on 2Raw for TV, we're the only ones that are doing the official countdown to the fall of America and asking the question that mainstream mayonnaise media refuses to ask. Is black karma causing America to collapse? And what can black people do to accelerate that process? So we're going to be talking about that, plus so much more. But you guys definitely hit me up on patreon.com. Become a member of the patreon.com. There's different levels, and you're supporting the writing process, because I'm putting out the 3 steps to end racism right now for free. But after that, I'm going to be putting out children's books to get children familiar with the culture of black supremacy. So I want people to be aware that, I'm going to be, after I put out 3 steps to end racism right now, I'm going to be putting out a series of children's books, coloring books, etc., to get black people familiar with get children familiar with the culture of black supremacy, the only true culture of black people. They say that they stripped us of our culture and stripped us of our language. That's lies. They did not. They hid it. Now it's hidden under a bunch of white lies. You know what I'm saying? But black people's true culture is black supremacy. Our perpetual striving for greatness. You know what I'm saying? That's what they were trying to show you in Egypt. That's what they were trying to show you in the temples of Cambodia, Angkor Wat, is our perpetual striving to be great and our striving to be supreme beings. You know what I'm saying? That's the culture of black supremacy. That's what they're trying to. That's what they were hiding from you. But now I'm revealing it, and I'm going to be putting that out in children's books. So I definitely want you guys to be part of that process. And you can help me out through patreon.com/YouCanCallMeProphet. Go ahead and put a donation down. Become a member of the patreon.com. You can call me Prophet. And tune in this Thursday on 2Raw for TV. Is black karma causing America to collapse? And what can black people do to accelerate that process? On New Year's Eve, we're counting down to the fall of America, midnight of 2021. So you definitely want to be a part of that. Call in 516-453-9174. And we're going to be doing it like that. And I just, this has been another meditation with the Master. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. They're doing this every single morning at 9 a.m. So join us. Black Supremacy.